This is a love and relationship reading for Taurus while Venus is in the sign of Pisces. And Venus will be traveling through Pisces from April 5th through May 2nd. And each time Venus enters a new sign, she brings, of course, new benefits. And she changes your relationship style just a little bit and what you may be attracted to. Now, the card in the center is your annual love card, and if you haven't visited my blog, perhaps you should. This is the annual card, and there you'll find more insight into what the love conditions are for you during this year. But I feel because this is also the card for this period, that this is a peak moment for you, that this period holds special significance because it's emphasized. And you have the card of divine timing. So this is perfect timing for something to occur. And there could be some divine intervention or providence steps in and plays a role. This could very well be a period where you meet the love of your life. Now, perhaps this is a water sign person you're connecting with. It could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But also you're taking on the traits of this queen. And this is someone who's very deep feeling. She knows how to offer her love to others, and they feel it deeply. And so you could have a connection where you're with someone where there's a lot of emotion. The Queen of Cups is romantic, alluring, she's mysterious, there's an otherworldliness about her. People find her attractive. She attracts romantic partners, even though she's very laid back, quiet. She may be somebody that is more behind the scenes. That may actually be your advantage. You have the ability to blend in and yet still wield a great deal of influence on others. You make a huge impact. The danger in that is that sometimes that tendency toward introversion can make other people feel that maybe you're not really responsive. Maybe you're a bit aloof, or you may be encountering that with someone else. So, you may be very sensitive or you're dealing with someone. The Queen of Cups usually represents the ideal feminine. And so those feminine qualities of nurturance, love, care are emphasized. It may be time for you to put aside your thinking about love, talking about love, to actually act out love. Follow your emotions, follow your intuition to experience an intimate connection. So you really are in touch with your deeper self right now. You know what you need, your unconscious self, your inner needs. You have a lot of empathy for others, and you do things with a soft touch. And even in that, you may find that partners or suitors impose on your good nature. They misread who you are. Perhaps they even mistake it for a weakness, which you are not. You have to be careful, though, that in a love relationship, you don't allow the other person to become overly dependent on you. And that's a strong possibility while Venus is in Pisces, because there's a tendency toward sacrifice. There's so much compassion that you allow other people to infringe on you. They may lean on you just a little bit too much, or you may have that tendency yourself. So it's important right now that you create the space with another person where you're able to deeply explore your feelings. Maybe you're sharing your secrets or your dreams, or maybe you even encounter someone that feels very much like a past life connection. This is being vulnerable and opening yourself up to the possibility of coming together with somebody in the deepest sense. It could also be that, a very physically intimate relationship is in the offing, because right now you don't want anything superficial. If it's not real, you're not interested. When you do hold secrets, and again, this is another possibility for Venus in Pisces, you may settle for being the other woman or the mistress or being kept. And of course, that would mean that you're giving up your power. So, this is a good time for you to really know who you are and what you want and recognize your strengths. Some of you, you know, you may be using your dreams to draw what you want. The Queen of Cups is highly psychic, very creative, very intuitive, and she can be a manifester. This is the time to follow your dream, follow what your instincts tell you about romance. If you feel uncomfortable expressing your emotions, it could be an indication that you're overwhelmed by them. And you have to make sure that, as you enter these deep waters, you're not being selfish or moody or fickle or flirtatious with no intent, or allowing dependency to become the core of your relationship. So you may be realizing a dream during this period. It could be your dream person. You may be someone's dream person. Maybe you're working with somebody that you love to make dreams come true. It's a good period for you to allow your intuition and your emotions to inspire you. So during this time, when you get in touch with the sensual side of yourself, the earthly side, good food, getting rest, doing something creative, being in nature, flowers, whatever it is that turns you on, that when you make yourself happy, you become a magnet to others. So again, there's a good indication that this is a period to get out there, to, if you've been thinking about love or wanting love or hoping for love, this is a period where it can show up on the horizon, and you have to be prepared to open yourself emotionally, but you also need to see things clearly. All right, please join me on my web, social media, my blog, and I hope you enjoyed this reading.